swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
And it's a W in ATL. Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel and to today's post-game show. The Giants go on the road after a successful homestand. Wish it would have been even better, but the Giants do win the series against two good teams in San Francisco, only lose 2 games, go on the road and take care of business in ATL in game 1. Back-to-back bombs. Actually, the Braves had back-to-back bombs as well, but the Giants did it too, added another homer. We're going to look at all the highlights. We're going to break it down, but Hayden Bird song, oh my goodness. And it's a $9.99 to keep the streak alive at a fight. Bird song, the kid battled. And he did just that. Went out there today, throws 5 innings, gets the win. And it's his first big league win. Yes, he gave up a couple runs, gave up a couple hits, nothing big. He did strike out 5, gave up a couple bombs, but he kept his composure. Kept his composure, and the bullpen came in and took care of the rest for him. And nice win today. This Braves team is a good team. Obviously, despite what Phillies fans might say and get upset, Braves are a good team, and the Giants took care of it in Atlanta. Still got a couple games to go. Still got the rest of the road trip to go. But now 2 games below 500. Giants fought back one time to get to 500, got over 500, dropped back below, dropped way down below, and now are fighting back. This isn't really how I want the season to go in this fight just to stay at 500. But if we're going to do any better than that, we got to get back there. And the Giants are just 2 games below 500 with this win. Very nice job. And a relatively stressful 9th inning. Doval strikes out 2, 1, 2, 3 inning. Nice diving catch by Ramos. I thought he was hurt for a second, but it looks like he's okay. We're good to go. Thank you so much. 999 Jason Corona and Randy Runolfson with the Sky Blue 199. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Means a lot. You guys, amazing support. We got the blue. Thank you so much. 199 Ken Moseanco is here, whether you believe it or not, whether you see it or not. It's bye, baby. Ramos even apologized to Murphy that he wasn't trying to be a smart ass. Yeah, that was interesting. I think he thought he fouled it off. The bomb from Ramos. Do we have that clip?
Ramos drives that one down the right field line toward the corner. It is a home run! Ramos was just watching it. He knew it was either gone or foul. And Elliot Ramos, straight down the right field line, makes it 5.
Ramos, I'm sorry, bro. Hey, I thought it was foul. Didn't mean that wasn't trying to do nothing like, he thought it was foul, clearly. But nice there. And we got some Solar power. We'll check out all the highlights. Hitting the ball hard today. Good things are going to happen. Corona accounting solution. And just a solid win today. That's how you play. From now on, that's how you play. Hayden Birdsong gets the win. Doval gets the save. This is what we need. We needed a pitcher, and I've been saying that. Bring up someone and let them start. Stop the bullpen games. I mean, come on. Let someone start. And we've done it now with Hayden Birdsong. We've done it with Spencer Bivens. And this is what we got to do. Now we have Webb, Hicks, Bivens, Birdsong. We actually got a rotation despite the fact that, yes, Snell is hurt, Harrison's hurt, Wynn is hurt, Cobb is hurt, Ray is hurt. This day and age, you need like 12 starters just to have a rotation that lasts through the season. But yeah, the team is looking good with confidence. Rookie pitchers have been epic. Giants making me feel all right. And that's good. Randy Wilson, thank you for the super chat. Ramos is now he's permanent. He's permanently in the lineup, and he's a starter. He's the dude now. Ramos is the dude. And I wouldn't have guessed that coming into the season. I thought that Ramos wasn't even hitting that well in AAA. I thought, okay, it might not work out. We drafted this dude and scouted this dude when he was like 16, 17 years of age. You never know if they're going to really develop, despite the raw talent. And I'm thinking, maybe he's not going to work out, but maybe he will. It looks like Ramos, a little bit of a late bloomer, but we kept the faith, hung on to him. They could have easily released him, traded him, DFA'd him or something. But shout out to the front office for hanging on to Ramos, even though he wasn't drafted in the Farhan era. They still hung on to him, and it's a good thing they did. So Ramos today goes 2 for 4. He's hitting 298. He should be an all-star. I heard someone say, yeah, they have the futures game. The futures game in Texas has been, we found out about the rosters. And the only guy in the Giants organization who's going to be there, only one guy made the team from the Giants organization. Let's see if I can bring up the rosters for the futures game, if you're curious. But the Giants' only guy is, of course, here he is, Bryce Eldridge. Our first round pick from last year is going to be in that futures game. That's going to be a fun game to watch in Arlington. And he's the 16th overall pick. But these are the rosters for the National League right here. Bryce Eldridge, some really good-looking prospects. That's going to be a fun game. But, yeah, Bryce Eldridge did make the team. But as far as the real regular all-star team, Ramos. We did the poll yesterday. Elliot Ramos has got to be there, if no one else. By the way, Mike Yastrzemski, 2 for 2 today. Giants actually tried to do a couple of squeeze plays today, trying to get some action going, and actually did something. Sacrifice flies, sack bunts, attempted squeezes. They didn't do that well with runners in scoring position, 1 for 5, but it's better than 1 for 6 from the Braves. Once again, the team that does better with runners in scoring position, albeit still sorry, but better, wins the game. What's up here? We may not get any energy credits for that Solar power, but the Giants sure did today. We're going to check it out. Ramos is 24. Bring up the young players. I'm so happy relieved with Ramos. Always liked him. Didn't want him to become a dud. No. He ain't no dud. He ain't no dud. I know that song, Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Jason Williams, Haley Katz, El Kingarino, Curtis B. What's up, everyone? All the members are here. Didn't I say something about the first win in July? I was going to send out some gifties. I think I said something about that. Let's see if we can get a few more people here. So I'm going to recap the game. We have 33. We'll give a few more people. We're going to send out some gifties today. But the Giants absolutely just attack in Atlanta. It wasn't like a blowout like the other day against the Dodgers. Giants, offense wasn't. We weren't getting a lot of people on base. We weren't getting a lot of guys in running scoring position. But when we needed the solo shots, we got the solo shots. But it was the Braves who struck first. It was the Braves who struck first today with back-to-back home runs in the bottom of inning number 2. Austin Riley's been incredibly hot. Sean Murphy, veteran catcher with power, obviously former Oakland A, goes deep, 2-0 at that point. But in the top of the 5th inning, we decided, why can't we ever do back-to-back home runs? Hey, we should try. And it started with some Solar power.
Sliders away, fastball's up.
He blasts that one to left field. Wall is back. It is gone into that empty Giants bullpen. The Giants are on the board. Jorge Soler keeps swinging at his 10th of the year. It's 2-1.
And that's the swing we were talking about. The Giants have to be able to get on top of that heater. Just like that, you've one-run game.
So Jorge Soler goes deep, and up to this plate stepped Lamont Wade Jr.
I kind of feel like he's on the ropes now. There's only so many times he's going to be able to get away with it.
Wade, high drive, right field, and this game is tied. It's gone. A booming home run off the bat of Lamont Wade.
He's trying to hit the cow. We mentioned it. How many full counts can you go with before you finally get hurt?
442.
Jeez.
Holy smokes.
He's trying to hit that Chick-fil-A cow.
That was a bomb. 442 is no joke. Ever since the StatCast era, we kind of understand a little bit more about home runs. It made me feel better because I used to measure my home runs when I was a kid, when I was not even a kid, but I was an adult, 18, 19, 20, 21 in high school, and I thought I was doing big things, and I thought I would hit these bombs, and I thought, dude, I'm a beast, and I would measure them, and they would be like 410, 420. I'm like, dude, that sucks. In the big leagues, they're hitting 500 feet, 520, Mickey Mantle, 565, 550. Come to find out, that was probably a bunch of baloney. And realistically, like 440, 450s are the absolute epic bomb. So I wasn't so bad with my 420-foot shots. But I used to feel like, dude, why can't I hit it even close to 500 feet? But this was a bomb, 440 feet from Lamont Wade Jr. And that's an absolute shot right there. But the game wasn't over there. Giants needed a little more insurance. Got a run on a sac fly in the 8th. We're trying to get a run home with a bunt. Tried everything we could. Got the run home. Brett Wisely got another hit today with a double. He's hitting 297, y'all. Luis Matos got a hit. Nick Ahmed finally got that sac fly to make it 4-2. And the Giants decide to add one more on the Ramos Oppo Taco.
Ramos drives that one down the right field line toward the corner. It is a home run. Ramos was just watching it. He knew it was either gone or foul. And Elliot Ramos straight down the right field line makes it 5-3.
Man, his power the other way. It's been on display all of 2024 now. I mean, the kid's got thumped the other way. And he did exactly that.
So crazy that the unwritten rules, you got to apologize and explain, bro. I thought it was gone. I mean, I thought it was foul. Didn't mean no disrespect. Please, guys, don't get mad because, you got to apologize so you don't hurt their feelings, or you might have a brawl, or they might throw at somebody. I think that the Braves understood. Back in the day, I just didn't have, they would measure it how far it rolled. They would measure how far they found the ball after some kid would pick it up. And I think it was just legends just to, I'm not saying no one's hit a ball 500 feet. I'm sure they have, but some of these numbers, some of these Ruthian crazy numbers, it's hard to believe. And I know even like Ted Williams, I need to make a video on, there's a home run Ted Williams hit supposedly that hit a seat up in Fenway Park that's so far out there, like David Ortiz and some of the strongest and most powerful sluggers as of recently would take metal bats, couldn't even get close to it. And they're supposed to believe that Ted Williams with the old bats back in the day hit that. It's hard for people to believe. The red chair. But legend has it, that's where he hit the ball. They painted the chair red. And that red chair at Fenway Park. And I've looked at that chair and I'm like, I couldn't dream of coming close to that chair, and I can hit the ball pretty far. So Eric says, in high school, I hit a 550-foot bomb. At least 3 people can prove it. I promise. Wink, wink. Keeping it real. Now I know I didn't, when back in my day, we didn't have Google Earth, but I know where I used to hit the ball. And then I would check on Google Earth to verify how far I actually hit the baseball. Because I used to have this thing, I would roll it, it would show the feet, but there was, only so much I can do. But I know where I used to play. And I would get on Google Earth and measure like, okay, I hit it on this roof here. I hit it off this thing. I hit it off there. Okay, so this whole field, this is a field I used to play at back in my day. And I know I'd hit one at the edge of this roof right here. So I'd come and measure. We'd get the freaking measure stick out, starting here. You change it to feet. How do you do all this? Now I'm messed up. Google Earth has changed its ways. Anyway, I would take here and I'd measure out, and then I could find out exactly how far I used to hit. So pretty cool stuff. Love Google Earth. I did those videos like on ballparks then and now. But how do I change this to feet? I don't know. So never mind. We got Matt Dennis. Let's get to the chat. Mr. Baby, what's going on? It's your boy, Fun PK Captain Man OG. You guys know what's up. Let's get to 500 exactly. Giants need to get back to 500 and go from there. Bivens, Birdsong, are these guys going to hold up? Are they going to continue to pitch well? I don't know, but it's the better option to send them out there with confidence and just hope that we can just keep getting some wins. We're not going to win every day, but yeah, getting back to 500 is a huge key. We'll see what's on deck as well with the Giants. Obviously, the Braves tomorrow, the Braves Thursday, and then it's off to Cleveland. Not a lot of days off. We had a day off yesterday, so we're going to be playing on Thursday. Going to be playing throughout the weekend. Finally, it'll be a day off Monday, travel day, back to Oracle. But two big series against the Braves and Guardians. Two of the best teams. One of the best teams in the National League and one of the best teams in the American League. What was I talking about? Yes, tomorrow. I can't find it. Here it is. Okay, so right now, Chris Sale against Jordan Hicks. Chris Sale is like having a freaking, basically a Cy Young caliber season. He's 10-3. I don't know what's going on because he had all these injuries. It looked like his career was over. I guess he got healthy, and I'm happy for him, but Giants are going to have to find a way to get to him tomorrow. And Jordan Hicks he had a great start to the year. He's starting to slow down. I hope he's not getting fatigued, but Jordan Hicks goes out tomorrow. So big matchup, Hicks versus Sale. Giants don't have a ton of at-bats against Sale. Obviously, he's been in the American League a lot with the White Sox. They need the guy that cut the uniforms up. I had full respect. I mean, in a way, on one hand, that's just completely immature and completely, out of line for you to cut up all the uniforms in the locker room. But on the other hand, if you see some god-awful uniforms, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Dave Auburn fan, Chris Snail, PK, you rock. Hicks needs to pitch better, and tomorrow's a big one. Need to get back to 500. 500. It must happen. We get Harrison back on Friday. That's really good. Yep. I mean, the more guys we can get back, the better. The Giants' rotation has obviously been in shambles, but I do feel that some good times are coming. Second half has got to be better. We need Snell for the second half. Imagine if Snell just has if Snell ends up being this year's Ross Stripling. Ross Stripling was one thing. He wasn't a Cy Young Award winner. He wasn't, the greatest or anything. So we didn't expect a lot. We got nothing. Now we're talking about Snell, Cy Young, two-time Cy Young Award winner, massive contract, 2-year deal. He's definitely going to opt in if he has a terrible season. I'm hoping that Snell comes back and it gives us a strong second half. He is usually does well in the later in the season. Not to mention he does really good in the postseason from what I remember. Especially with the Rays. I mean, he's had some good times in the postseason. So if the Giants can slip into the postseason, can't smile when I think of them cutting up uniforms, no matter how guilty I might feel about it. Can't not smile Can't not smile. Yeah, he cut up. I don't know if I can find a picture of those uniforms that he cut up, but they must have been bad. I don't know if they were the shorts. Okay, yeah, these were the ones. They were kind of the shorts, but they didn't actually wear the shorts. And these are looking kind of like the ones that he cut up. And they're kind of a throwback to those 70s uniforms. They were like, you don't have to throw back to every freaking uniform your team wore in the history of the game, with the polo shirts, with the, I mean, what are they called here? The lapels or what? I don't know what they're called, but I mean, you got to be kidding me. Untucked. They went full out except the shorts. No wonder he cut those babies up. Randy. Got to tip your hat to Bowmel. He's letting the young and play and letting them in to pitch tomorrow. Yeah, one player cut him up. And you can see perfectly why. Well, we're in ATL, ladies and gents. Let's go, Giants! When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. This history's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter, light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, sing bye bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. Thank you, sweet riff. And we got 40. Well, we had 40. We dropped to 37. We're back to 40. Back to 40, and we're going to send out gifties. Don't leave. Don't leave if you want a giftie. Don't leave if you want a giftie. We're sending them out. If you don't have a membership, we're sending it out now. 5 gifted memberships. Be ready. Be ready. Joel, Dulcimer's, who's it going to be? Dulcimer's always unlucky. We're throwing it out right now. Remember, everyone, you have certain rights on the Humm Baby Baseball channel. You have the right to an opinion, but any opinion you have can and will be held against you in the chat. You have a right to a membership. If you can't afford a membership, one will be provided for you. And here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Kamumaki, Chris, Big Wheeze, longtime viewer, JD, and RK Snow. Apologize, Dulcimerist. Apologize, Dulcimerist. Apologize, but we might get another 5 gifties soon. It may be matched. It may be matched soon. We may do it again. If we win tomorrow, remind me, and I'll send 5 more gifties. You guys like that riff earlier? I'm going to play the whole song. Hope you guys enjoy this one. And if you do, let me know. Here we go. This is not my song. This is Tommy Emmanuel right here. It's called Lewis and Clark. best I can do on short notice. I haven't played that for a little while, so made a couple mistakes. We got the gifties out. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been practicing that one, but on the spot, we go for it live. It's not always perfect. When we go for it live, it's not always perfect. But thank you, Jiggy Jeff. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Joel V. Thank you, Dulcimeras, Alex Radford. Let's get it again tomorrow. Giants take it today, and the player of the game is none other than Hayden Birdsong. What? Not Ramos? Not Jorge? Not Wade? We got to go for the kid. I mean, come on, 22 years of age. I don't think he was even born. He was actually. It says right here. He was literally 11 days old on 9/11. So he was alive at that time. He was a little baby. Probably he noticed a little excitement going around the house. He didn't know what was going on. He was like, what's going on? Everyone's running around and watching the news. What's going on up in here? Let me get my bottle. You know, he was 11 days old on 9/11. That's hard to believe. That is crazy. 22 going on 14. 11 days old on 9/11. Believe it or not. What were we talking about again? Somebody wanted Immaculate Grid? Giants Rockies should be easy. I can surely think of someone on the Giants who played on the Rockies, can't I? Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant is going to be the number one. Let's just keep it all the way real. What about Andres Galarraga? Can we go a little more old school with that? Did I spell it wrong? Andres Galarraga. Boom! 9%. I'm sure Chris Bryant's going to be number one. Let's just keep it all the way real. Name your price. I know who you are. I know who you are. You can't fool Humm Baby Baseball. Oh, you can't see it. I apologize. I'm tripping out on that acid. I'm very tired. I only slept about 4 hours. I've been working on prospect videos all day. And I even got a video premiering tomorrow morning on the top 10 prospects for the 2024 draft. That'll premiere tomorrow. I don't know if anyone's going to watch, but what were we talking about? Anyone? Okay. Giants, Orioles. Giants I can usually get. But we haven't had a ton of players go play for the Orioles, to be honest. I'll think of somebody. We have not had a lot of players go to Baltimore. Will Clark, right? Should I put Will Clark? Didn't Will Clark play for the... Will Clark played for the Rangers, and he was on the Orioles ever so briefly, and then he went to the Cardinals. I hope I'm not tripping on that, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Will Clark played for the Orioles. I was like 99% sure, but I'm like, is my memory playing tricks on me? Or because Will Clark went to the Orioles. He went to the Rangers, and he spent like ever so briefly, he went to the Orioles. One game in left field for the Giants. Kevin Mitchell. I grew up on Kevin Mitchell playing left field. Just for memory, I'm just because I'm going to put Kevin Mitchell. Jarrett Parker. Yep. I know he played for the Rangers. Jorge Lopez would have worked. Yaz. Frank Robinson. Yes. Frank Robinson. Did Frank Robinson actually? Yeah. I was thinking like Frank Robinson. I know he managed the Giants. Did he play on the Giants? If he did, it was before my time. Yeah, I don't think he played on the Giants. I don't think Frank played on the Giants. I think he just managed the Giants. Jeffrey Leonard, legend. Okay, let's go Yankees. Yankees. I'm so tired. Mets, Rockies. Mets, Rockies. Someone throw me a bone. Mets, Orioles. Did Cano play in the Orioles? I don't know. Someone throw me some bones up in the chat. Eric Young Jr., Rockies. Eric Young Jr., Rockies, Mets. Okay. %, very nice. Orioles and Mets. I can't think of anyone offhand. I can't think of anyone. Justin Turner. Wait, Justin Turner? Since he left the Dodgers, I haven't. Yeah, 2%. Nice. Haven't kept up with him too much. You're right, though. Okay, one left fielder for the Mets. Oh, Kevin Mitchell also. One left fielder, Tim Tuffle. Time to go to bed, ladies and gents. Time to go to bed. I can't think of anyone, but let's just put Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, we'll just put Brandon Nimmo. At some point, he played left field. Right field, minimum 1 game, Rockies. Oh, gosh, give me a break here. Larry Walker. Did Larry Walker play right field at some point? Yes. Orioles. Yeah, Larry Walker. I threw that right away. Right away. Orioles. Who's their right fielder right now? Santander. Okay, and we need a left fielder, someone who played 1 game left field, 1 game right field. Let's go with a Giant. What about Yaz? Has Yaz played? Dude, at some point, Yaz played left and right field, right? I don't think Barry ever played right. I don't think Barry ever actually played right field. But he may have with probably, you know what, he probably did when he was with the Pirates at some point, right? At some point he got thrown out in right field. Pence, yeah, Pence for sure. I'm gonna put Mike. Immaculate. We're out, ladies and gents. I'm tired. I gotta hit the hay. You guys are awesome. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Slater, Randy Bush. And we'll talk to you guys next time. See ya! Let's freaking go Giants. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get a W tomorrow, win the series, and we'll also get gifties again. See you again. See you tomorrow.
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis.